hot-blooded acceleration, snarling exhaust. This is ultra-exclusive territory, and only 52 hold the key. Unbridled power, engineering obsession, built on the GT63 4MATIC Plus platform. Meet the beast. From fiction to asphalt. I can't keep my eyes off of it. The gold trim traces the front fascia like a ceremonial border, bleeding onto the doors and fenders where bold, swept back stripes carve a sense of motion into the bodywork, even at a standstill. That race gold isn't just a color of choice. It's lifted directly from the fictional APXGP F1 livery, a detail that ties this car back to the silver screen. The 21-inch forged wheels wear the same matte gold finish sitting over the black AMG ceramic brakes, functional, aggressive, and absolutely unmistakable. The front splitter, side skirts, and canards are all exposed carbon, part of the standard AMG Carbon Fibre package. At the rear, dark gray geometric patterns ghost across the black base paint, subtle but intentional, adding layers of visual depth and a quiet menace. This isn't decoration. This is the coat of an apex animal. Like an African buffalo, thick skin, broad-shouldered, unimpressed by anything in its path. And just like the old bull of the bushveld, this APX GT63 doesn't need to roar to remind you who owns the roads. This beast is owned by someone who doesn't follow automotive trends. He sets them on fire and signs the ashes with a custom paint code. From the violet E36 in Britain to the sun yellow G63 in Dubai, he has chased the exact moment a new icon has first touched the tarmac, only now to crown it with the APX GT63, a 1 of 52 machine that proves his taste has outgrown the menu entirely. Inside, it's exactly what you expect from an Affalterbach's most exclusive workshop. But this isn't just an AMG interior, this is an Apex interior, and the details tell a very specific story. Carbon fiber, but woven with actual gold-colored thread. Napa leather seats, gold top stitching, even the floor mats wear the race gold APXGP emblem. Manufacturer illuminated sill plates glowing in race gold before you even step in. Alcantara where your hands fall. AMG drive unit at your thumb, pedal shifters waiting for the command, and ahead of you the same widescreen cockpit you know. But somehow it feels different in here. 1 of 52, not a sticker, not an afterthought. This isn't a cabin, it's a command center wrapped in a threat. Now let's get under the hood. Because on a car like this, the engine bay deserves its own moment. Pop the hood and you're greeted by what Affalterbach does best, a handcrafted 4.0 liter V8 Biturbo signed by a single engineer. 585 horsepower, 800 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 in just 3.2 seconds, top speed 315 kilometers per hour. The carbon fiber engine cover wears the same race gold AMG badge as the exterior. Even here, the Apex DNA is unmistakable. And this, a single signature, one technician, one engine, one beast, handcrafted in Affalterbach. Twin turbos, force-feeding 8 cylinders. The number are familiar if you know the GT63. This is the heart of the beast, and it beats with the signature of a single pair of hands in Germany. So 585 horsepower, 800 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds. Sounds terrifying on paper, but paper doesn't put you in a bucket seat and rearranges your understanding of speed. So let's drive. Now the thing about GT63 platform is its weight, and you feel it on turn in. But Apex and Affalterbach has done something strange here. They've made the weight feel like an armor and not a bloat. The steering is heavy, deliberate. It reminds me of a wild buffalo charging at full speed. It's not changing its direction for anything, but when it decides to turn, the earth moves with it. You point the nose and the rear axle snaps in. The horizon just submits. That's the beast nature of this car. It's not a scalpel, it's a sledgehammer wrapped in Alcantara. Safety? I know what you're thinking. It's a 585 collector spec Hollywood inspired machine, so who cares about safety? But here's the reality. The APX GT 63 carries every bit of AMG's safety intelligence. And when you're driving something this rare, you want all of it. Threatening outside, protective inside. Boot space on a collector's car, let's be honest, no one is buying a 1 of 52 APX GT 63 to move furniture. No one is asking, will it fit a set of golf clubs? But since you're curious, it will swallow about 461 liters, enough for your weekend bags or a camera rig or even bags full of money. But a car this rare, 1 of 52, can you daily a collector's piece? I have done hours in AMG bucket seats. These are better. Look, there are louder cars, there are faster cars, but there are only 52 of these. And driving it feels less like piloting a sports car and more like taming a Cape buffalo on a leash. It's heavy, it's menacing, it's wildly over-engined for the job. And it makes every other performance sedan look like a nervous gazelle. For the man who owns this, the man with the violet E36 and the Solar Beam GT, this is the final boss. This is the beast, and I think I'm in love with the danger of it.